we do a thing called Black Hustle. But let me do what I gotta do first and get to this button. Because if I don't hit this button and say live, oh there it is. This is the button right there. 15 seconds. I always forget to hit the button, y'all. So this like the fourth or fifth time. And the button is officially hit. So now I'm officially live. So I appreciate y'all coming to check the channel out. Whoever watched this on the playback, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the whole process. What we do over here is we got shows, we got different processes that we do. Again, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the show. It's good. We got Black Hustle going on today. Black Hustle was a show that we created. On this show, we have guys who I normally hustle with, but I'm not hustling with them right now because I had a car accident. So I'm in a crib on rehab, if you will. And they still at the hustle in Nashville on the ground, feet to the ground. And they actually going live with the process. So I'm filming it, letting you see it. We're not going to talk long. We're going to get right to it. Let me just put something up on my end. Black Hustle. And then let me put something on the other end. And then we're going to rock out. I didn't know they was going live today, so I wasn't prepared for it. Wait, I'm not hearing the sound again. This always happens once in a while. There it is. What the fuck be going on with his mic? Is my sound? Is it me? Well, basically, you can see them right there hustling on the strip, and that's what the hell be going on. Get big screen. Oh, I know. I hit mute. That's what it was. I hit the mute button. So as you see them running through the strip right there, this is the block in Nashville. It's called Broadway. Y'all can watch this. Steve-O Stoner is the name. Steve-O Stoner. That's the grind. That's the hustle. I ain't knocking no nigga that do it. Cause some of them guys are really amazing doing it. Let me get my great logo right there. These people ain't gonna pay you enough for that talent. And it ain't gonna get you found. So what you wanna do is maximize your profit out here. Don't think about some record deals. Nobody, if that comes, it's cool, man. That's probably not gonna come. So what you wanna do is sell product. Product beats talent every day. And that's great hustle conversation. Product is gonna win you out. Because the people looking to buy something and purchase something. That's why you see everybody walking past. This is actually Nashville, Tennessee. And what we do is we go to mostly tourist locations where tourists are real heavy. So we in Chicago, downtown Michigan Avenue. We in New York. We in Austin, Texas and shit. It's different states or different locations where it's heavy tourism. And we hit those spots and we sell our products. So with me have an accident and I broke my chest. I can't drive and do all that, so it took me off the road. But they was asking me a few days ago, you coming back on the road? I'm like, damn, I can't. So when they went live, I'm gonna show y'all what it's like on the road. It's early though, it's like what, 2, 3 in the afternoon. But let's get back to the shot. And I try to zoom in because the green screen that I'm using, it doesn't show like the background and stuff. It just show humans. So you can see the Michael Jackson dude over there setting up. Sometimes you can see him over there. It's like a Michael Jackson dude in the corner. But if you can't, yeah, you could look this on your own. Steve-O Stone it all. That's the page. So we hustling mixtapes and we tell our DVDs and music to people. And you would think that DVDs is old and don't nobody want no DVD. Like, why would you be selling a CD? Why would you sell a CD? Well, the fact of the matter is that there's so many people in the world. People buy shit. You're not there to stop them. You're not there to tell them what you want. You don't want to buy no CD. That shit old. People be like, oh fuck, I got a CD player in the garage. I got a CD player in Granny house. I got a CD player in my car. But you don't know that. You don't use CDs. As far as you're concerned, you ain't used the fucking CD in years. A DVD, what the fuck you talking about? I probably won't be able to sell it to you. But when you go to a location like this where so many people streaming past, thousands of people, every time the red light change, it's probably about 2,000-3,000 people coming past. It's a tourist spot. So you probably got that 2,000-3,000. You probably get 6 sales, 7 sales every red light. And we use the word donation because we want to make it easy on people because they're on tour and they're on vacation. And we use the comedy, we use all kind of shit to sell. But the objective is to make sure that you connect with their people, get them to stop, and then you can give a chance to tell them what you got. And it's all kind of interactive. Sometimes you can be trying to sell, person will walk off with your shit, or they'll get mad at you and throw it at you saying, I don't want this shit. You like, it's different elements, different people. A lot of times you got to keep your composure because people will make you lose it. Like, who the fuck you throwing this bitch? You know what I'm saying? So you have to be composed because there's so many people, so many humans, and you can't predict every single person how they gonna act. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes me being older, I play like I'm the supervisor and the person to come over there and tell me, hey, that guy's doing this, that, and the third. And I say, okay, thanks for telling me. I'm gonna get on him about that. And even though these are my homies, we just bullshitting to make sure the crowd is comfortable. But these things happen, so let's get back to it. But you can see that's what it is, the strip.
It's our music. We're trying to get donations for the band. You think you can donate for us? Alright, next time, next time. Check it out, Big Safe, check it out.
So you got an overall idea what it is. So you got a tourist location, and then after this spot, we hit other spots like we'll go to like Iowa, fucking Milwaukee, Minnesota, you name it. And all these places got like tourists there. So for instance, like right now we got to stop that fast. Some girl, she digging for the money.
We gonna work with you. We gonna give you a pretty girl discount. What's up? Where y'all from? Y'all from Nashville? No. Oh, okay, we're from Chicago. We Midwest too. That's what's up. It's blues and hip hop. He got his own mixtape. Yeah.
And you see why it's easy to sell because when you selling hip hop and things like that, these people don't get a chance to be around that. They don't see it, they don't hear it. You do because it's easy for you to hear it. But a lot of people don't get a chance to hear it or see it. They live in cultures and continents in the world where it's all white people. So if you got something like that, not only can you get the music, but you can get a girl. Look, you getting phone numbers out there. You know, chicks, they be out here, you know, on the hunt. My boy got the microphone on, so you can hear some of it. Her sister's 21st birthday.
How you like it so far? They treat you good? That's good. Hell yeah.
They were the crowd.
That's crazy. That's my grandma.
And you getting chicks every day out there, I'm telling you. Literally, there's no way you can keep up with that many girls. Every day they coming through, every day they bumping you, they hollering at you, trying to get your number. It's constant. And it's just not even in this city of Nashville. It's any city you go through because you're doing something that's not normalized. A lot of people working, they riding trucks, riding buses, they doing handiwork, they working in office spaces, and then they see you actually living your dream in connection with music and connection with filmmaking, and people are enamored by that shit. They be like, whoa, what? Because they either gave up a long time ago or they just didn't think it could happen, and they see you doing it whatever age you are, and they be like, yo, hey, what you got? Like, give it to me. Like, I want to be a part of it. And that's another level that you can't really know until you out here in the world and letting them see what you got. And sometimes just being out here, you meet the best people in the world. You meet celebrities. You meet fucking people from Australia, Tibet, all over the world. You be shocked too.
They be heavy on that shit. Respectfully, I'm not with that.
But y'all can watch this Steve O Stoner. Steve with an O Stoner. That's where we at with it. And I basically promote the shit because I'm not able to be on the road this week and this month. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of got me a little, but I got to deal with it till I'm fully healed up and strong. So I didn't get a chance to go live or schedule this because I didn't realize they was going what time they was gonna be out there. But I wanted to make sure. Oh, actually, you know what? I could schedule one while I'm playing it, so that way when y'all come back another time, it'll be scheduled up. But I gotta see what time he's gonna be back out here on the Jugathon. But I might just, I know they're gonna be out here all night, so I might just schedule one for tonight around about 8ish, something like that.
It's crazy because I'll go live and it won't be a lot of people on the live, but then I'll do short content on the live. And that shit get thousands.
Way the internet work. But y'all get a chance to see that that's what the grind is. You out there, you talking to people. They actually want the product. That's what it shocked the shit out of you. You don't know how many people want to buy what you got. But if you never present it to people or you already in your own mind believe that don't nobody want it, you never get the chance to go and present it to people. And then they shock you and be like, what the, give me one, give me four, give me 10. You be like, why would you want so many? Oh, I got people, they live out of town. Oh, this for my whole dorm. And you gonna buy my mixtape for your whole fucking dorm? Like, you be shocked how many people would want your stuff. That I'm not saying in your hometown. I'm not saying in your family. I'm not saying people you know from high school. I'm talking about the people that's not even from where you from. They'll hear what you got, and you can't stop selling it. I remember one time as I was selling out there, just before we jumped on the road, an older man, old as fuck, he came up on me, and he was like, "Yo, I want to buy your mixtape." I said, "Bet." He said, "How much for all of them?" I'm like, "What? What the fuck are you talking about?" He said, "I want to buy every one of them." I'm like, "What you mean? Why? Why would you want to buy every?" Because I knew when he bought them, I get to go home. I'm like, "Shit, this is like a one sale. I'm out." I had like 27 of them left or something like that. So he said, "I want to buy them all." He said, "I'm a lawyer and I'm at the university around the corner. It's like a law school, like Loyola, some shit like that around the corner where I was hustling at downtown." So the judge, I mean, this black dude, he was like, "We got a class in there," and he said, "I'm from another state." He said, "So I want to buy all the mixtapes that you got, and I want to give it as a present to everybody in my class. It's like 30 of us." I said, "Damn, straight up." So then he bought all my shit. He said, "Give me a price, give me a price." So I'm like, "Give me $10 for everyone." And he was like, "No problem." Bing. I said, "What the fuck?" Well, I would have never imagined in my brain that an older guy would walk up to me and say he was buying a mixtape for a law class, like lawyers. He was like, "We already graduated. We just come back to further our education or whatever they call that shit, extensions or whatever." And he was like, "I want to bow and I want to give it a gift for everybody." I said, "God damn, thank you." Right on the train to the crib. You have to tuck that door when you get on the train to Chicago, though. But you know what I'm saying. Duck Killer said he did that because you're that good. Damn, my nigga, I appreciate that, boy. Yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying that that could happen when you decide to hustle for yourself and jump out there, and you don't really be knowing what's gonna happen. You can't determine if motherfuckers gonna fuck with you. But then there be moments like what I'm showing y'all on this video where everybody be fucking with you, and you be like, you don't even want to go home. Yeah. I'm gonna leave a message for my boy and he checking the thing and shit because I'm actually trying to put something in the comment section, which is my motherfucking Patreon, real quick, and then I'm gonna leave a message for him and shit, and then and then hopefully I could schedule one of these for later on because I forgot I got busy today. I forgot they was gonna be out there hustling, and then what I'm saying, we get more people on here checking out the Jugathon because I actually was out here with them. You know what I'm saying? But I ended up having a car accident, so I couldn't get back on the strap. Eric says, "This a reaction live exacto mundo, my brother." Yup, we just invented that. We invented that over here. Hood Films. You said it, though. You said it, bro. So you could actually see the actual spot that we were at. This is my boy Stoner. And actually, I want to leave a message in the comments because, and you can look at this too, it's Steve O. Stoner. Steve O. Stoner, y'all. He about to look like he probably go for a walk. Let me turn the sound back up. I gotta actually leave a message. That's a great channel name. Yeah, I agree, E. That's my young bro. He helped me get into the music game, so that's why I fucked with him on that. But looked like he froze out for a minute. Because, you know, people be, yeah, so it looked like he might have closed it for now. So I just wait for it to come back in. But I wanted to make sure I did the little, I'll schedule a live for later today so I can come back and more when he do another. I just don't know exactly what time he will be going. So right now they popped in at 3:30, but I was ready at 12. But you know how I go. I'm always early. You know what I mean? But that is what we've been doing over here, and is selling on the road and actually interacting with the people and selling our products. I had like a, you already know what a CD and a DVD look like, but I had one out here yesterday where I could show you what it looked like. But you already seen one. Package them up like that, but we have a spindle. A spindle. I can show you the spindle though, but I don't see where I put the damn DVD. But every year, damn, I moved the damn DVD. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, there it is. Here it is. This, my friends, is a spindle, right? This spindle right here is all of the products that we selling, right? So you got the CDs, the DVDs, all of these are on this spindle. You feel me? And as we do them, we might sign them. You know, you might sign your name on them and some shit like that. That's a selling tactic. You know, this is the master copy, so not that one. But if I had one, that I signed, then you could basically sign these joints, and then you basically put them in a package so that ultimately it's gonna look like this. So you might have, was this 100? So you're gonna have 100 of these. You know, you see the cover. This is a movie that I made. So this is like a 15, 20-minute movie, but I got hour movies, I got hour documentaries. And this is what we was doing even before YouTube was invented. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't, even when it was invented, it still was a thing. You can go get money out here doing this. And that's why you see the video of the young guy doing what he do out there. Look like we back in the game. Let me let him know he was frozen. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all see this one, and then I'm gonna open up another one and shit. Cause so you gotta walk to the car.
Cause that I can't let slide.
Yeah, that's
People
right.
trying to hit me over the head if I don't pay for that part.
Oh hell yeah, they will.
This is something I gotta do.
This the one I move. Try and leave a message and shit, but it's like bopping all around my damn computer and shit. Cause you gotta write in the comments, but if I write in the comments, it make me scroll down. Y'all won't be able to see shit. So I was trying to open up a second one. But you see it frozen, so he up in Nashville, and this what we doing. He at the spot hustling, and I'm actually at home because I couldn't go because I had a car crash. But if you want to watch it live, it's Steve O Stoner.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Traveling these states, hitting the road, doing what we do. This shit is fun. I'm gonna lie. It's hella fun. But you gotta have a lot of discipline on the road because it's too much freedom for you.
Damn, I still scanned in front of it.
Number one, your sleep schedule better be on point because you're gonna be so tired because you gotta stand up on your feet all the time.
That's facts.
You better be ready for your finances to be in order because not only are you paying the bills at the crib from your hustle, but you still gotta pay to maintain the hustle. Some will call it a re-up. Some call it production costs. Business expenses.
Right.
And that's just for the products. We ain't even talking about the room, hotel, gas, food, unless you like to smoke weed or drink.
Right.
This shit costs, boy. That's why you gotta always, your hustle gotta be strong. You gotta be a little bit disciplined sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get to the comments.
And make sure that your game is on point.
There you go. Yep.
I'm gonna do a live one day and walk around the city, show y'all this business. Nashville is a dope city. I'm telling y'all to come down here and visit.
All right, finally.
On my phone. I'll be telling y'all to come down here and visit.
I'm gonna get down there, goddammit. I can't wait.
Cause this is the spot, man.
Well, damn. That shit took a lot of time to get to the damn comment section. Shit. I just wanted to keep the motherfucker on there. It's glitchy and shit though. I'm gonna tell them to text me next time they go live, and that way we can follow the whole journey because they jumped on here, and then when I saw it, I jumped on there. So it's not like I wasn't properly prepared to be ready. Now you know you got the buffering and shit. But it's basically we out here selling in Nashville at a spot where we all hustle at. But I wasn't able to go this year because I had a car crash, so I was stuck in a crib. So I said I'm gonna make a podcast called Black Hustle where it actually show us live hustling on the spot. We tried to film this last year, but it wasn't me filming. It was my younger bro who actually filming up here. When he stopped buffering and shit, I flipped the camera back over. But this is CDs and DVDs right here. This is what we were selling. The CD, this is 100 pack. So it's already burnt up, and we would put these in the slots and make these joints turn into these joints. So these joints will be your movie. It's a physical product. So a lot of people be like, why are you selling a CD? Why are you selling a DVD? It's a physical product. Physical product means it's not a stream. It's not an idea. It's not a vision. It's a physical item, and you want a physical item because people want to take something home. So it might behoove you that when you out in the world, you actually grab things and take it home. You don't realize that you're paying somebody for it, or somebody who created that is expecting money back for whatever you bought, you know, but that's how it goes. So we're creating a thing, and then you're taking it to a location where they look at this stuff as valuable. They say, whoa, because again, having a black experience, a black person, you're around people who don't have that. So they're looking at that like, I got to have it. Just like you might look at something that they create, like maybe a Lamborghini or Rolls Royce Cullinan or something, and you be like, fuck, I got to get one. Well, the people who actually made that, they need you to have that feeling. So the more you want what they got, the more they feel like they can be successful. So even though it's a small item and it's something you would think does not exist no more, it actually has a lot of value because the people, again, who are not from where you're from, they'll take this thing and keep it forever. They'll take this thing and play it 1,000 times. They'll take it around their friends, and they'll be like, look, I bought this from a black dude in Iowa. Look, I bought this from a black dude in Chicago. Look, I bought this from a black dude in Milwaukee. And they go and do that. Just like if we had a Rolls Royce Cullinan, we'll walk in there and say, look, I bought this from the Rolls Royce spot up there on Michigan Avenue. Or I bought this from the Rolls Royce spot because this is something you gained, something you taking it back. You like, I had enough money to buy one, so I'm taking it back. And it don't seem like that to as a CD. You be like, why the fucking DVD? Who the fuck cares about that? But again, in certain places, in certain parts of the country, nobody got what you got. Like they might not have a cell phone like that. They might have CD players still at the crib, and they tell you. Like, you might have one of the family members like be like, we don't have a CD player. And the other person say, yes, we do, in a garage. Granddad put all them in a box. Oh, yeah, that's right. You know, and they'll be talking amongst each other, but they'll be confirming that they have exactly what it takes. Now, obviously, you're going to have the people to say, I don't fucking use that. I don't have no, but what the fuck would I have? But you can't sell to that person. It's just like the person with the Rolls Royce Cullinan. If you say, I can't get $300,000, I don't have a fucking job paying me $30,000 a month, then you can't afford a Rolls Royce Cullinan. Nope, they're not going to go out of business. They're not going to say, look like only 50 people could pay this. I guess we can't sell many. No, then only 50 people going to have Rolls Royce fucking Cullinans, and the rest of you going to ride what the hell you want to ride, but you ain't riding one of these. So it's the same exact effect. It might not be something for you. It might not be something for the people you know. But when you talk about 8 billion people on the planet Earth, man, it's all kind of shit they buy. And if you present them with something that they find value in it, however they find it, whether they be like, I'm going to get this for my grandson. I'm going to get this for my cousin. I'm going to send this to my nephew. They'll be like this to you, honestly. They'll say, I'm buying this for my cousin. He's about to go out the country. He's going to be able to have some music. Like that. And they can't take this with them, or they can't have this. You'd be shocked, like, okay, thanks for telling me. It's just the way the world works. It's nothing you can really control. But if you have a product, not only can you take care of yourself today, but you can take care of yourself for the rest of the world, rest of your life. So you can't really look at a product like this and feel weird and be like, who buy that? Who don't have that? This ain't what you're not selling convenience. You're selling demand. And if there's a demand for a damn CD, for whatever reason, maybe they feel like they a collector, maybe they feel like they nostalgic. What the fuck you care? Put your product in it. We put the name on top. We sign it. The signature is just to make it personal. We'll be like, no, I'm giving you this. So that one day, when you hear my name in the future, you're going to hear Yusef Hood. You're going to hear Hood Films. You're going to know, wait a minute. I bought that from him when it was in Nashville. That's the guy. Where is it? I ain't seen that damn seat in years. Where it go? But this is what it is. And you'd be like, man, anybody tell you from that point on? No, I met him. Listen, I met that guy. He was, and one of my buddies met Jay-Z in the 90s. You know, we were kind of older, but he met Jay. I didn't go to the party. I didn't even know him at that time. But when he met me, and when he never could stop saying, I met Jay-Z at a party. He did a concert. He said it was like a show like this. On one side was a concert, and the other side was dancing and girls and party. He said, but what happened was, it was time for him to get on stage, and then the girls had came out. So everybody basically went on that side of the party. So he went on stage. He did his raps. He said, you know me, I love hip hop. I went over there to listen to him and shit. He said eventually he got off the stage. He came over there with us where the girls was at. He said he walked up to me and said, hey man, you got a piece of gum? I swear to God, he said that was Jay-Z. I'm telling you right now, he just never would stop telling me the story. I'm like, okay, cool. He was like, Jay-Z asked me for a piece of gum. This way before he got on. This way before anybody. So I'm saying he met the guy early on, and he gave him a piece of gum. It wasn't something memorable like a DVD or CD that was his product, but he just remembered that was the guy who spoke to him at this thing. Now look at Jay-Z, a whole damn billionaire. If he walked up on Jay-Z and said, don't you remember me? I gave you that gum. And he gonna be like, I don't know. I'm sorry, bro. I don't even remember who you are, man. Some dude talking about I got a kid by him. I'm his dad. What the fuck? You I'm your daddy too, nigga. Get the fuck away from me. So these type of things are basically, as we used to call it when I was a kid, door openers. So now you can talk to a person, and then most times, way more than you believe, all the girls in your face.
I'm back.
Let me flip back
It was
over.
wild.
He was glitched out.
I have to pay for parking, so that shit's good.
I'm just leaving a message.
Hey man, it's hot outside. Don't blame you, bro. I'm talking about real hot. Alright.
Steve O'Stoner is the spot, y'all. I'm trying to give y'all a glimpse of what it's like to be an independent hustler. It's a little glitchy for sometimes. You know, we watching a green screen. Let me explain it to my viewers real quick. It's a green screen. Like you see me right now, it's a green screen right there. So it's also a green screen on the other end, but it's a screen like a TV, movie screen like that. And so sometimes it glitches because it don't show the background. So I want y'all to know that. Flip back over.
We gon' ride with the toy store, and it's my choice. Whoa, oh, oh. I don't know what it is, oh, in my soul. Yeah, we back on, bro. My bad, we had to take a little break. I had to come pay for my park. You know, you parking in these metropolitan areas, that shit vicious, boy. Stop playing with me, folks.
I was out there with these niggas. I can't believe sometimes it be going crazy. Yo, what's good? Yo said, yo.
I like my legs, man. Stop playing with me, dude. I'm doing the live stream. I'm gonna go back to the side. I know you're gonna pop out. They got hella parts. Yes, sir. Live is the new money for sure. Hood Films is not lying about that. Yeah, I'm on the road to remonetization of this channel, but I'm finally almost in. I'm getting reviews to be monetized on another channel, so we'll see. And that's the game, bro. Hood Films gave me that game a while ago. You gotta get multiple channels and try to monetize all of them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how this shit goes. They be trying to flag your channel over little bullshit all the time and take your money down. So you always gotta be able to, innovate. Have other businesses. And that's why we still sell products on the street too.
That's a fact, y'all.
At the same time. It's crazy out here.
It's a party spot, y'all, so that's why it's loud.
Look at all this shit going on.
It's a country western spot.
We gonna give y'all that view.
Damn, I scanned up. I scrolled up accidentally. There you go. So basically, y'all, the live is live, and they live, we live, and basically, y'all watching it live while it's live. Staying alive. It's glitchy. It's glitchy right this minute, but ain't shit happening no way. Everybody just standing around. But what we do is to try to show you the sales when the sales come in, like when the person stop. It's random, obviously, and when they stop, then I try to flip the camera so you can actually see a sale coming in. What's the words we say? What's the lines we came up with to actually bring in the money? You know what I'm saying? But you can see what it is. We work hard as a fuck at this because actually we go create this shit. That's what I was saying before he came back. We actually go create these motherfuckers, and then we go out there and hit the people over the head with them. But I wasn't able to go this time. I had a fucking car accident that set me down and took my car away. So I'm like really been in a sad, hurtful ass time in my personal life. But I had to understand it. Every time I feel bad for myself or feel sad for myself, I think about the fact that I got crashed head on. I could have been dead, you know. And as you rebuild, it's just how you got to do life. You can't always, you got to deal with things how they come. So I'm missing out right now. And it's a green screen, so y'all can't always see the background of everything. Just like, but where I'm at, it's a green screen, so you can't really see the wall that's behind his words. You can only really see the humans. So that's why it's kind of, I'm only really waiting for people to stop. But it's early in the day. And as we used to be out on the jug, we call it the jug. We be grinding until about fucking 2 a.m. Some shit like that. So they just got out here around about 2:30. So here go a sale right here.
That's what's up. Oh, okay, cool. Don't beat me up. My bad. Then take this. This is my YouTube on the front, and it's a CD in the back. Yeah, appreciate y'all. Bless. I don't know what it is. Yeah, they said I almost got jumped on. Something about y'all Gators fans. They be gang bang on the college fans, boy. That's another part of the grind is understanding the logos and the symbols and the signs that people wear as part of representing who they are and where they from. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Knowing those things sometimes can make or break a sale.
Hell yeah.
Sometimes can make or break a sale.
You gotta know your sports. You gotta know your teams. You gotta know your cities. That's another thing. I didn't even pay attention to fucking sports prior to me getting up with Bro and them. And I didn't, I don't watch that shit personally. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing to do with Kaepernick. I just didn't watch it. And then you get out there, it's college football, all this shit you got to know because people are wearing who they are. And that's something that's a human trait. People wear who they are. So they got it on. Like, they got it on. Majority of the people are wearing exactly who they are. And you could talk to them about what they're wearing. And a lot of times they be shocked. They be like, what? Oh, damn, I do got that. I didn't even think about it because they'd be unconscious to them. They don't be thinking they got a fucking Aerosmith shirt on or Nirvana. They're not thinking about it. It's just a shirt to them. So when you mention something about it, they think, who is this guy even talking to? And that's a trigger to allow them to say, oh, damn, yeah. And now that familiarity makes them a little bit more familiar with you because you're triggering something in their mind that they care about, but they don't think about it constantly. It's just something in the deep psychosis of their thought. And by triggering that thought, allows them to say, ha, ha, man, yeah, man, I love them, and and now you got a conversation. And that's really what a sale is. It's a conversation starter. So you can get the people talking. Now you can get a sale in. And that's what we're doing too at the end. No matter who you talking to, you securing that sale. That sale is so critical, but you can't get the sale without opening the door of the conversation. So it works in tandem. So how you get the conversation going, we got thousands, and I do mean thousands, that should be trademarked actually, ways and words that we say that allow people to be like, let me see what you got, man. And then by giving it to them and it's dope, so you obviously you're not even gonna even stand out here if your shit's not dope. So when you know your shit's dope, you can't even sit it in the crib. It's gonna burn your house down. You gotta actually take that shit outside to the people and let them get their hands on it so that they can be enthralled by it, be entertained by it. And look how boring it is. Sometimes you just be standing there. You be like, what the fuck? Where's the people? The people are there, but the hungry people that's gonna buy it constantly, they not there yet. You know what I'm saying? They coming, and when they come out there, they buy it constantly.
We do this. What's this? The marijuana or the music? Or both? You gonna pop up a lot. You ain't lying. You don't smoke at all. That's how you able to stay out. Yeah. Okay, that's go. You might know. You ever heard of whistle while you work? We still while we work.
Tourism don't stop, y'all. Let me get back to the big screen. Sometimes I step away from the actual live so I could actually leave a comment on that while they out there so they know we still watching. It's called Steve O Stoner. Steve with an O. Steve O Stoner. That's the bro who out here running it live right now at the spot there, at the hustle spot that we be at. He always went live and all that, but this the first time I'm stuck in the crib out of Christ and can't go. So I'm stuck in the crib. And he is live still at the spot. And that's why, me not being able to go make me remember what it was like, because obviously you had to get through the winter time because of the cold, you know what I'm saying? And then now the weather is back and everybody going back to the spots and doing what we do. And I'm out here crying like, I gotta wait. So this is my little way to actually be a part of it, even though I didn't know that they was going live. I forgot to even, check up with it. And then, so I got on here a little late, but they're going to be out here a long time. I'm not going to stay on there that long. I'm going to be waiting until the nighttime fall because I want y'all to see that too, because it's the thing that we do all night. It don't end the weekends be locked down because you're out here on the grind. And it's loud as shit too, you know what I'm saying? For lack of better understanding.
All over the world. They be people visiting from other countries. Coming to these tourist spots, That's why it's important to catch these people. And most you can catch them on the net, but your internet presence has a limited amount of impact. Especially if people not super familiar with your brand.
That's true.
Some of these brands are so big that they internet presence alone can carry them because they've already established it.
Right.
They've already built the foundation. So what you see right here is building the foundation. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for 11 years. I'm just now getting on camera the last year. 2 years on it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Before advertising it online, I was building a foundation in the streets.
That's true. Hell yeah. So that right there is some super game. When you building a foundation the whole time, people don't know you. Some super game. Always gotta have that foundation, y'all. I want to make sure I leave a message, let them know we out here watching, we live with them, and we showing y'all what it is. You know what I'm saying? And basically, I'm just kicking it, showing y'all what it is when we was out there on the hustle, and that's where everybody at again on the hustle. You on your hustle right now too. So right now it's early, it's kind of flat out there. It's not, people going by, but you really need your energy for when the weather change. I'm talking about when they get nighttime, because then You got a lot of people drunk. They coming through. They stay loud. They wildin'. They partying, and they be lit, like lit. So they walking up like, yeah, hell yeah, like they just came out of a thing. But they just in this whole the whole street is lit up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you might have been at a I don't know where you ever been, and you just see hundreds of people just all ever having fun. You been? I didn't think you could sell at night. I was like, you can't sell that shit at night. And they like, you don't even understand it. And you get out there at night, and the people walk up giving you so much damn money. They just having a ball. So tourism is one of the most important parts of making money. If you can find a product to get to some tourists, that'll probably change your life right there. Obviously, you have to go through all of the legalities because that's one thing that they was trying to do with us is even though we're not selling drugs, shit like that, they was trying to make it be like us selling CDs. It has a criminal element to it because we black. Obviously, they trying to criminalize what we do, and it's almost like, do you work for Spotify? Do you work for Apple Music? Why can't I sell my CD with my name and my voice on it? That don't make no sense. Shouldn't I be able to sell this to a person that's a stranger that want to buy it in a tourist location? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's like the guy should not be able to sell hot dogs because McDonald's is open or Burger King got hot dogs. Like, what the fuck? Come on. And they end up started trying to block us and playing hate. So it just got done. But we just kept working and kept dealing with it. But that becomes a problem when your work that you do, they try to criminalize. It's like, God damn. So it make you have to utilize the internet. It make you have to utilize streaming. It make you have to utilize concerts and every other element. But technically, you could probably make $1 million a year just selling a damn CD because there's so many people in the world that's gonna desire what you got. All right, let's get back to it.
That man wrote homeboy. Do what you can. Yeah, I'm selling mixtapes.
Yeah, so that's Nashville for you, y'all. If you ever be down there, you're gonna see my bros. You're gonna see me.
They said it was
If I'm ever back down there again, and it's a jugathon going on. It's not really jugging right now because of the earliness. It look like the sun is going still to come out. It don't look like the sun hit the sidewalk out there yet. So they're gonna be rocking for a pretty long time. You know what I'm saying? But I decided to obviously not make it this time. So what I'm gonna try to do is go live later, but I just don't know what time they're gonna be out there. If he gonna be live later, basically. They got another sale. They got another sale.
thank you.
And he gonna lower that 10 apiece crap.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
She a veteran. You meet all kind of people, man. People got so many stories, man. You be shocked, man.
Yes, ma'am.
All the stuff that people be talking about.
About stuff like that.
I think I'm finna get off of here for a bit.
Right now.
Let me know when y'all go live again. We know.
And our QR code is
You
on the
go
front of those.
live again. I always gotta say get money because it's a get money motion. And I appreciate y'all checking me out over here too because I didn't know they was gonna be on, but I try to make sure if I can to film it. It's so important to try to be a part of the grind. All right, now that's enough for me. And I appreciate y'all. We're going to be back at it later with a new show. Hopefully, you're going to see my last episode up here. The subscribe button at the bottom. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. And I'm going to get back with you with another Black Hustle interview or live. We basically showing it live while it happens using green screen to do it. This is like new technology. When you see so many people doing this in the future, you're going to be like, man, I saw that first at Hood Films. And we actually did today. What's this, 726? Nobody else using technology like this. Let's do it. And you see technology's not even perfect. It's still glitching. It's still glitching.
No, and I gotta take that card.
Wow, it's another one open. I had two open.
Alright, so what I learned is whenever
Can I pop a wide? Let me see. Can you see anything?
my little audio thing at the
Look at
bottom that holds broke my mic transmitter.
Oh, okay. I can't make a comment.
That was a beautiful lady from New York, black woman. She said, I'm supporting both of y'all with $20 a piece for y'all album because we, as black people, need to support each other. Yeah.
That's dope shit.
Yeah. They heard the fans heard that one. They heard that one. The supporters heard that one. The watchers, the viewers. I wish at least 1,000 or more of us do that. Sometimes you'll look at it. Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would. That's why we overly appreciate people that recognize what it is. Big say, take us out, bro. All right, guys. Damn, that's just terrible. I said they been talking about what we spoke, man. Y'all want to talk about a smell, bro?